Happy Monday morning, everybody. Song of the day. Well, I've never been to Spain now, but I kind of like the music. I don't know all the words. That's not important. Remember, I said it about a week ago. Never let the words get in the way from singing a song. All right, everybody. It's Monday. Getting ready to do Herman Schrader. And we've got a lot to talk about. There's been a lot going on this week. Of course, Tony Stewart, T-Stew, is back by popular demand. He honed his craft. Honed means you really zoned in on it and you got good at your craft. And after so many years, Tony Stewart told me, he said, Herman, it started out to where I just wanted to communicate with Leah. At the time, Leah Pruitt, was Tony Stewart's girlfriend. And he told me, he said, it was a deal where she was talking all this lingo and I really didn't understand what she's talking about. True story. That's what Tony Stewart told me. So he said, I went to go to take a little school. And then, of course, it's like a bag of potato chips. Once you pick them up, you cannot put them down. So Tony Stewart gets really good. We never had any doubt. I think we followed the storyline, right? It's like, what's Tony doing? Oh, he left NASCAR. Oh, Tony Stewart got a girlfriend. Oh, how long will this one last? This one lasts forever. Forever and ever. Ever and ever. Ever and ever. Amen. Who is that? Randy? Is that Randy Jackson? I think Randy Jackson home is from down there by Rockingham. Remember now, Rockingham, the truck race is this Friday at Rockingham, and then the Xfinity race, I believe, is sold out. But check on tickets. See if you might be able to get a ticket. The Xfinity race is this Saturday at Rockingham. So Kenny Schrader and myself, we will be down in the city of Rockingham on Thursday night. And then Friday, we'll be at the racetrack at 2 o'clock. And we'll be signing autographs, having a good time, talking it up, just like we do on Herman Schrader. But yeah, back to T-Stew. Here he is, and he wins the 4 wide at Las Vegas. So they got 4 lanes. This was one of those big NHRA drag races, and Tony Stewart runs in the top fuel category. So, you got top fuel, you got funny car, you got a lot of other series, whether it's alcohol or bikes. But anyway, congratulations to Tony Stewart. Now, I talked to Tony Stewart last week. I said, Tony, you were my very first conversation on Kenny Conversation. I said, we are coming up on 100 real Kenny Conversations. I said, respectfully, my friend, would you please, let's do it and celebrate. You had a whole new career. He said, I'm 99% sure right now I'm holding my baby Dominic while Leah was doing something. So safe to say, Tony Stewart has a nice new life, and I think is worthy of a new Kenny Conversation because he's got a new life. Running drag cars now, married to Leah, got a baby. So, wow, talk about making a successful turn in life. He's really done it. There's a perfect example right there, what I preach. Your life will not change until you change your life. And Tony Stewart, by God, he changed his life. He said, I'm leaving NASCAR. I'm out of here. I don't like what y'all are doing. Tony left and fell in love with a girl, had a baby, and just won one of the biggest drag races, 4 wide out there at Vegas. That's no joke. Man, that was a hell of a race, too. All 4 of them. From all the videos I could see, now you respond right here, but from all the videos I could see, it was a great drag race. I mean, all 4 took off. I don't think it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh. Waves of showers and storms. Me and Schrader making a big effort to get back Friday night too, to run Peevely, Federated Auto Parts Raceway Park. I'm going to run my dirt car, run my Sunoco dirt car this Saturday at Peevely. But yeah, I think that's one thing I want to leave you with, Tony Stewart. Your life will not change until you change your life. So if you don't like your life and you're bitching and moaning, oh, this, no. We don't bitch and moan about that guy and this. I don't like my job. Change it. Because life goes so fast that it'll be over before you know it. You'll be dead and don't even know it. You'll be like, damn, I died. That's what's going to happen. Okay. I hear you all out there. I hear you. You know, Jeff Gluck took a poll. And he said, like 88% of you hated Bristol. They just ain't reckon like you want them to again. Oh, my God. What do I say? For me as a race car driver, it was a good race. Because I'm a race car driver. Race car drivers don't judge races by wrecks. You know, I think one of the reasons it was such a bad race in your point of view is, listen to this stat. Kyle Larson leads 400 and something laps out of 500. That's enough to go, damn. Kyle Larson peeled out like John Force. Kyle Larson peeled out like John Force and just dominated. Listen to this. In the last 2 Cup races, listen to this stat. Out of the last 2 Cup races at Bristol, Kyle Larson has led like 800 and something laps out of 1,000. That's enough to make a bad race at Bristol. So as far as 80-something% of you not liking the racing at Bristol, I guess we'll have to figure it out. But, you know, we was all worried about them damn tires, and they could go forever. We was all worried about them tires. They were wearing down to the cords, and they just ended up going forever. But respond right here. I'm going to leave it up to you. I've already said everything I could ever say about, you know, what this. I just think it's silly. It's like the Cardinals. My baseball Cardinals beat Philly yesterday, outrun them 7-0. Well, for us, it was wonderful. We loved it. We like 7-0 in baseball. We like our Cardinals to wax their ass. Now in racing. Car racing, you don't like that. And I get that. I understand that. So it's going to be up to you. Respond right here. What do you want them to do? What do you want? I tell you what do you want? Because you don't know what you want them to do because you don't have enough knowledge. And that was not an insult. I'm just assuming you don't know what to tell Goodyear. You don't, this car is, listen, we said earlier this year, you're going to have some bad races. They all cannot be winners. Okay, so we can't get rid of the car, okay, because the car the finishes have been through the roof. This was a bad race, is what you all say. I don't think it was a bad race because racers don't think like that. But you respond right here. What did you want to see at Bristol? Did you want more cautions? Did you want more wrecks? Respond right here. All right, everybody. Herman Schrader, we're getting ready to tape it. Have a beautiful Monday.